These are the Beat Studio Pro, and I'm going to tell you why you should not buy them. Now, I've had these for 2 years now. This is my third pair because the first 2 pairs had issues, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Build-wise, these are fine. They're built well. They're nice and light. For comfort, the ear cups themselves don't swivel side to side, so you're going to have an odd level of pressure in different parts of your head, especially if you wear glasses. Otherwise, the build is okay. They do creak a little bit. I'm not a big fan of that, especially when walking. You hear a click, 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 click. They don't have any sort of sweat resistance or water resistance at all. So it is not exactly meant for sweating a ton of these. But still, they're good. They're comfortable enough and they look good. That doesn't make up for all the other flaws, like for example sound. Now with sound, you can get it delivered in 3 ways. You can of course have the wireless, and you have the auxiliary port and the USB-C port. Auxiliary port is fine. You just plug it in, you listen, a-okay. When you're listening via USB-C, the cord that it comes with by default is not particularly long, so you're going to have to buy yourself a new USB-C cord if you actually want to use it at that point. And the only reason you'd want to go ahead and use it corded, it's not because of the sound quality. It doesn't actually improve all that much. You're able to use the EQ modes. Now these have actual EQ on them, which you can only use when wired via USB-C, which is odd. I don't know why you would have that limitation. Next, of course, is the wireless sound, and this is where I have issues. So when it comes to volume, I tend to listen on a usually lower volume. When I'm outside, I'll listen to higher level volumes, more like 40%, 50%, depending on how loud it is and whether I have noise canceling on or not. Noise canceling on this, by the way, is actually quite good. I do like that a lot. I think it's excellent. Do they get loud enough? Sure, I guess. I'm not a loud guy. But when listening to lower volumes, whether noise canceling is on or not, you're going to get a static sound. Particularly when listening to voices, that's when I notice it the most. So if there's not enough power being driven into these, you're going to hear as you're actually listening to voices. Again, this is my third pair. The first 2 pairs had that same issue, and I thought it was just something wrong with them. At the third pair, I just realized that no, that's a feature. Okay, fine. I'll go ahead and keep these and try these for a while. I've been meaning to do a full review on these, and I just cannot bring myself to do it because they are so bad at that. So the sound is okay, except for the static, which is a pretty big deal. The comfort is all right. The build is okay. The looks are fantastic. Battery life is decent enough, I guess. I forgot how much it is at this point, but normally they're $340. They're definitely not worth that. If you're going to go ahead and buy them, try to find them at, half the price, $170. They show up there all the time. With Black Friday coming up, you should be able to find them there. But even then, I don't recommend them. Honestly, I would highly recommend instead something like the Sony XM5 or the Sony XM6 if you can find it at the right price. Or heck, the Sony XM4 you can definitely find for $170 now. Anyway, that's my recommendation. Take care.